Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for coming today. I think it's pretty nice outside. I'm going out. So here is the current situation in our garden. This is my mint, and my mint's going good. I'm actually getting mint in my other bed where I grew it last year, so I'm feeling much better about my mint. We got some cute little tomatoes on this tomato plant. This one seems to be working on just growing. There's not even any flower on it. This one's about getting a flower, that's about it. But so it looks like the Roma tomatoes are going faster. We have a tiny little pepper on this one. It's a very short plant. Lots of flowers on that one. Lots of flowers on that one. This one, look at that pepper. It's gonna be red though, so it's got time to go. And there's a nice one under there. So we're very excited. And there are the cucumber plants ready to grow. So we shall see how they do. They got a nice good watering in the last couple days. Here are my pepper plants. My hot pepper plants. So they're doing good. Finally the seeds came out, so I'm gonna have to decide what I'm doing with these. I have no idea. I planted all the seeds for no reason at all. These are the leftover cucumber plants. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with them. We haven't decided. Here's the basil. We started thinning it. Dennis didn't want to thin it if he wasn't going to use it, but I found a recipe for a basil gin shrub. Or mash last night. So I think I'll help him out and use some of his basil. And then there's the parsley. And the beautiful flowers. And this is the lime tree that was doing okay. This is the lime tree that we thought was dead. And I showed you the little blooms. The little buds of leaves. Look how great it's doing. And then my flowers are doing good. And our wrens are very busy in their house they're not living in. So funny. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. This is kind of a beautiful morning. It's a little cloudy, but lots of blue showing. It's supposed to go up to 79 today. It went to 69 yesterday, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 89. So there's a progression going on, apparently. The girls are up and out and about. I don't know if you can see anybody. So my toe doesn't hurt me this morning. Thank you for your good wishes on my boo-boo. I'm leaving the Band-Aid on. I haven't had Dennis look at it yet. So I'll leave the Band-Aid on. I'll shower in the morning and get a new Band-Aid on it. But I'm wearing my shoes on my deck today. Carol said, oh, weed whacking injury. No, it was a vlog injury. Because I came out on the deck with my shoes, with no shoes on. There you go. I did some knitting yesterday. I had the TV on for a little while and I did my knitting and I got off on my lace pattern one row and I took it back and I'm still off. And finally I gave up. I figured nobody's going to be able to tell I'm off. One of my rows is off. I hope. I don't, halfway through. I think I forgot to, at one point I forgot to pass the slip stitch over, so I ended up with an extra stitch. So I'm going to pay more attention. In fact, I was thinking I'll just knit outside today, which means I won't have anything to watch. I can be listening to something on my phone if I want to. Hey, both girls are out here now. Hey, good morning. And do my knitting, but it's so lovely, and if it's going to start getting hot again, I want to take advantage of it while I can. And Dennis and I played some EverQuest together, and that was fun. And I'm not sure what else I did. Puttered. Oh, it's getting bright. And yeah, so it was a quiet, low-key day. Apparently something's going on. The girls are on the move. Trying to see out the front. We shall see. I didn't read my book. When I was thinking I might read my book, it was getting late, and I was afraid to read my book, and then I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. So I didn't do that. So today I'm planning on knitting. We're going to go to the store. Dennis has his D&D tonight, the one where he leaves the house. So I will have the house to myself this evening. And who knows? But he was in on his computer last night after we were done playing D&D. He stayed in and did some things. And so I could have watched. I'm finding it hard to find something I want to watch. It's part of my problem. As part of the, you know, whole whatever I'm going through these days. Nothing interests me, nothing, you know. It's very annoying. I may turn my laptop on and rummage around BritBox and see what I can do, because I'm sure I'm paying for BritBox now. And so I might as well get my money's worth. I was thinking, I'm not getting my money's worth from Netflix, but I lowered my plan on Netflix, so I'm not paying very much, so I'm not going to do anything about that. But they need to put more stuff on it that I want to watch, and I don't know what that is, so I'm not sure how to give them advice for myself. Anyway. Ramble. Oh, I forgot my glasses. So I don't know how long I've been rambling, but I know it's been boring anyway. Sorry. Did watch a little bit of the Crafty Toads. They're on a staycation. They were. Hold on. But that kind of a guard dog is she? She's going to stand up here on the deck and bark at something behind the fence back there. Don't chase it. Scare it away. That's your job. Anyway, thank you for the suggestions for games for me to play with the girls on the train. I really appreciate that. That's going to be fun. Find a website that has card game rules. What's the name of that book that has all the rules to card games? No, I can't think of it. I'm sure you're yelling at me. Everybody used to have one when I was a kid. Hoyle, right? Hoyle. Some version, there's a website somewhere that'll tell me about the rules to kids game. I mean, Juanita said, go fish, and I'm like, yeah, I can do go fish, and then I'm thinking, how many cards do you start with, you know, and that kind of thing. So I must be 7, because little hands can't hold a lot of cards, right? But I'll find out. Anyway, thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate it. Some of them I've never heard of. I will have to look them up, but that will be another adventure. Games to play with the girls and new things to find, and that'll be fun. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I don't know. My wrens are very busy though. They were so loud over there. I'm a little annoyed with them not using our clothespin holder for the eggs. It's just the diversion nest. I feel like that's somehow less important, and maybe I could use my clothespin bag again, because if they're not gonna lay eggs in the clothespin bag, and it's, you know, a couple people told me they build multiple nests and then they go back and forth to all the nests so that the predators won't know where their chicks are. Well, We don't have eggs in ours. If we don't have eggs in ours, why should I be inconvenienced? And, you know, if there's no eggs, there's no end to it, right? I mean, I was figuring they'll patch and, you know, eventually fly away and then we're done. But we're the diversion nest, so I don't know. Anyway, not that I really care. They can have their diversion nest. I don't want anybody to find their babies wherever they may be. But anyway. Please take good care of yourselves, everybody. Please, please stay safe.